So today is day 87 on my, oh, not 87, 84 of my daily posting journey. I want to talk to you about what nobody tells you about consistency. So I have been posting every single day since around the mid of January. So about 150 days total, right? But I did 90 days of shorts first, and then around mid-April I started posting my long form. So now I'm on 84 days of my long form content. And I'm learning that consistency is a lot of different things for different people. You know, they have people who consistently upload it at the same time every single day for however long they're doing it. I've not done that. I have uploaded every day, but my time varies just based on my energy and based on basically when the content comes into fruition. And I'm gonna talk through the things that I've learned through 5 main points. And the first one is consistency does not guarantee immediate results. You know, I always hear people say, just be consistent, and you will get everything you want. And I believe that you will get everything that you want. It just may not come in the timing that you want. It may not be something that immediately goes into effect, and you just have to be prepared for that. And I think with this too is that the right motive as to why you're doing something is going to determine how long you're willing to stick around even when the results are not how you want. Because if you're just trying to make money and you don't make the money, then you're probably gonna quit. But if it's way deeper than that, you're actually trying to build an audience, you're actually trying to connect with people and things that are way deeper, that will hopefully bring the money in the long term, then that's something that can carry you until you get to that financial gain. And so it doesn't equal immediate results, and it's something to grapple with. I'm just gonna be honest with y'all, like, my goal was not to get monetized, like my only goal. The main goal of this was to show up for myself, right? And to just get back into the groove, since I've just not been posting for like the latter part of last year, and I wanted to get back into it. So that was my main goal, to just build my consistency and so forth. But I also wanted to be able to get monetized in that period. I'm just gonna be honest about it. And it's day 84. It has not happened yet. I have 35 more days left, so I would hope for it to happen. But if it doesn't, I think it's just still a lot of data that I have been able to collect throughout the entire time that can help me to produce better quality content and find different strategies to optimize for that further down the road. And because I'm doing it from a place of I believe in what I'm saying and I believe in where I'm trying to go, it doesn't feel that strenuous. It doesn't feel like you're missing the ball 100%, because the ball is still rolling, right? This next one is sometimes you grow in ways the analytics don't show. I have my thing over here reading off. And when I check my data, there's a lot of things that I'm seeing, you know, things that you guys like to hear me talk about and different things like that. But outside of that, I have just been practicing speaking my truth. That's an area of growth for me. I've just been practicing showing up. That's an area of growth for me. I've been practicing better question asking, you know, analyzing things differently, trying to read between the lines, and a lot of different skills are being activated in this process of just trying to figure out where the direction for this channel is going. And so those are a lot of ways that of the growth is being produced. And sometimes, you know, if we don't see tangible results in one area, we just discount it altogether, and I don't think that's fair, because there's always something going on if we're just paying attention to it. And sometimes we don't know exactly what to look at, but I just believe that if you keep looking, something will just like spark your attention or strike your attention. This next one is I've learned more about myself. than I expected. Oh my God. I know when I'm in my own mind and body, I feel my mood fluctuates throughout my day. But when I have to turn on my camera every single day and I'm actually seeing my moods on display, I'm just like, oh my God. Today I'm low energy, tomorrow I'm high beat, the next day I'm low energy, today I'm high beat, and just a lot of different fluctuation. Assessing my own motivations and realizing like if I was relying on motivations alone, I would never get to day 84. And just pushing past that feeling of not being motivated in the moment to still be able to produce the content, and after feeling like, okay, I can take on something else now, it does something to you because you're realizing like, oh, this lack of motivation is a temporary thing. If I push past it and still create a result, I will get back my groove, versus if I allow the motivation to keep me down, I'm losing momentum altogether. And so it's really helping me to assess my energy level, assess my motivational level, to assess my moods, to see everything in front of my eyes and not just in my head. Like, it's crazy, honestly, because you're just seeing everything in real time, and it messes with you a little bit. You have way more questions than answers. You have way more questions than answers, and because you don't know everything and you don't have it all figured out, it just feels like, what's going on? Like, I honestly never expected me to have so many unmotivated days on this journey. I honestly didn't. I keep saying this because it's just something that I'm realizing I really did not expect this at all. I expected probably I just have like a few unmotivated days because I'm just turned on a camera. What could be so hard? But I have had probably a few motivated days, and everything else was just unmotivated, if I'm allowed to be frank. And so it's just really a journey that has taught me a lot about myself. And yeah, motivation will not get you there for sure. All right, this next one is, I'm still not where I want to be. Yes, as I touched on earlier, I'm still feeling like I'm dabbling into multiple different lanes and trying to find a balance between the content that you guys want to hear and also what I can produce without stepping back into that performance role. It's something that is important to identify. I'm still not on the, I would say, 100% fence of figuring out where that lands yet. But I am paying attention to the data. I'm also collecting over the next 35 days to kind of see what the full conclusion is, and to see where the future of this channel is going to go. So yeah, and this kind of leads into my fifth and final point is I'm going to finish it anyway. Even if I don't achieve that goal of monetization, I'm still going to finish the challenge because the ultimate goal was to show up. And if I show up for these days, I already won, even if the materialistic part of it was not realized. And it's just important that, we adhere to things that we set to ourselves, because it helps to develop our self-confidence, and it helps us to have a story to bring back to memory whenever you are in another spot where you're trying to get over an obstacle. You can look back and say, oh, I did that. So it can serve as some motivation to moving forward. And the ultimate lesson from all of this is, maybe success isn't finishing when you're motivated, but it's finishing when you're tired. It's just that on the days when I feel very high and energized to make my videos, it feels like a win. It feels like I accomplished something when I actually recorded and made the videos. But on the days when I didn't feel like doing it, those are the real wins, because if I had listened to that feeling and just not gone against what I was feeling up in the opposite direction, I would not have had consistent content. So it's just realizing that, sometimes we feel the wins and sometimes we don't, but they're both as equally important. So yeah, that's just what I have been learning over these past 84 days. And as we continue into the later part of this challenge, I'm just looking forward to the best and seeing where it goes. And I really appreciate every single one of you guys who have been watching my content and sharing it and engaging with it. And I just want you to continue to help me to refine what the future of this channel is going to be and what you guys want to see. So if there's anything that I have been talking about over these couple of days that is interesting to you and you want to hear more of, I would love to know in the comments below, because this is actually good feedback for me. So let me know in the comments, and please share this video to anybody who's watching the channel so they can also give me their feedback as well, and give me a like so it can reach more people. Please consider subscribing if you have not yet, and yeah, if you're new, welcome. And if you have been here, welcome back. And I will see you guys in my next video tomorrow. Follow me on all social media platforms at Khrista-Lee Amore, and that's Instagram, TikTok, and Facebook. And I'll see you in the next one tomorrow. Let's go make some mistakes. Bye.